Okay, to begin, we are going to pick up the end of our yarn with the hand that you write with. We're going to use our other hand as our loom. You are always going to have your palm facing upward. So take the end of your yarn and place it behind your hand and bring the end of the yarn across your palm, just like this. I like to call this piece your tail. So leave your tail right here. Use your thumb to hold it in place. And you're going to pick up the yarn that is attached to the spool of yarn. All right, we always begin with our pointer finger. This is our pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger, baby finger. So to weave, we always go under, over, under, over. So watch how I do this. I go under my pointer, over my middle, under my ring, over my baby. Wrap and go over my ring, under my middle, over my pointer. Notice how I have one yarn ring on each finger. We want 2 yarn rings on each finger. So now that I have one, I'm gonna go back around. I'm gonna wrap it around my pointer, over my middle, under my ring, and around the baby. Now you can see I have 2 rings on my middle finger, 2 rings on my baby finger. I still need an additional ring on my ring and my pointer, so I'm going to wrap it around the baby, go over the ring, under the middle, and around the pointer. Now I have 2 rings on each finger. Now comes the fun part. You're going to take the bottom ring and put it on the other side of your pointer. Bottom ring on the other side of your middle finger. Bottom ring on the other side of your ring. Bottom ring, other side of your baby. Use your tail to pull it a little bit tighter. And we have round 2. Here we go. We always start by going over the middle, under the ring, and around the baby. And go back around so that we have 2 rings on each finger. Again, flip, 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 pull tight. And let's go again. Always over the middle first, under the ring, and around the baby. Back around. Bottom ring flips over. Pull it a little tighter. Push our rings down. Let's do it again. Always over the middle, under the ring, around the baby, over the ring, under the middle, around the pointer, and flip. And this is what it will begin to look like as you proceed forward. Once your finger knitting gets long enough, you can let go of the tail and just let it hang, as long as you are careful not to accidentally weave in the tail. Once your finger knitting has reached a length that you are happy with, you need to reach a point where you have one ring on each finger. So go through and do your last round. Push your rings down. And from this point, now that you have one ring on each finger, you are going to take the ring from your pointer finger and place it on the middle finger. Now that you have two rings on the middle finger, you take the bottom ring and flip it over, and then take the ring from the middle finger and place it on the ring finger. Now you take the bottom ring from the ring finger, flip it over, and you pull that ring off, and you pull the ring off of your baby finger, and you have two bunny ears. You just tie the two bunny ears together into a knot, and it is complete. Use the scissors, cut your weaving off of the spool, and there you have it. Beautiful finger knitting. Great job, everyone.